Hello everyone, Tommy Vincent here again, reading Genesis 14 this time, Ethiopian Bible, because weird, I like it. I like different things. I try to get the information of God wherever I can, which I mean everybody should be searching if you have faith in God, or you have faith that He actually didn't allow people to change this too much, because the ones that did were plagued, which I mean, I can go into great detail about Saint Jerome that had translated into Greek, and he was plagued massively. But you all would have to discern the truth yourself and go find the information yourself. I'm not going to give it to you. I mean, this is something you got to do. So I'm gonna go into Genesis 14, and we're gonna read it real fast. Or I mean, we'll just read it, and then whoever wants to hear me will hear. And it came to pass in the days of Amraphel, king of Shinar, Rock, king of Elazar, Chedorlaomer, Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of nations, that these made war with Bera, king of Sodom, and with Bersha, king of Gomorrah, Shinab, king of Admah, and Shemamber, king of Zebonian, and the king of Bela, which is Zor. Zor, huh? That's a weird name. All these were joined together in the Vale of Siddim, which is the Salt Sea. 12 years they served, I want to say Cheddar, Cheddar Laumer. And in the 13th year they rebelled. And in the 14th year came Chedorlaomer and the kings that were with him, and smote the Rephaims and Ashtaroth, Karnaim, and the Zuzims in Ham, and the Emmons in Shavath, Carathaim, and the Horites in the Mount Seir, unto El Paran, which is by the wilderness. And they returned and came to Mishpat, which is Kadesh, and smote all the country of the Amalekites, and also the Amorites that dwelt in Hazazon Tamar. And there went out of the king of Sodom, and the king of Gomorrah, and the king of Admah, and the king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, the same is Zor. So the king of Bela is Zor. And they joined battle with them in the vale of Siddim, with Chedorlaomer, the king of Elam, and with Tidal, king of nations, and Amraphel, king of Shinar, and Roch, king of Elazar, 4 kings with 5. And the vale of Siddim was full of slime pits, and the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled and fell there, and they that remained fled to the mountain. And they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and all their victuals, and went their way. I wonder what victuals mean. I want to look that up. And they took Lot. Oh man, they took Lot because he was stationed there, man. Because that's the one he picked. Abraham's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed. And there came one that had escaped, and told Abraham the Hebrew, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Amorite, brother of Eshcol, and brother of Ener. And these were confederate. Oh, that's cool. Confederate with Abram. And when Abram heard that his brother's son was taken captive, he armed his trained servants born in his own house, 318, and pursued them unto Dan. And he divided himself against them, he and his servants by night, and smote them, and pursued them unto Habah, which is on the left hand of Damascus. And he brought back all the goods, and also brought again his brother Lot, and his goods, and the women also, and the people. And the king of Sodom went out to meet him after his return from the slaughter of Chedorlaomer, and of the kings that were with him, at the valley of Shavah, which is the king's dale. And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of the Most High God. And he blessed him and said, Blessed be Abram of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth, and blessed be the Most High God, which hath delivered thine enemies into thy hand. And he gave him tithes of all. And the king of Sodom said unto Abram, Give me the persons, and take the goods to thyself. And Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have lifted up mine hand unto the Lord and the Most High God, the possessor of heaven and earth, that I will not take from a thread even to a shoe latchet, and that I will not take anything that is thine, lest thou shouldest say, I have made Abram rich, save only that which the young men have eaten, and the portion of the men which went with me, Aner, Eshcol, and Memor. Let them take their portion. That was the end of Genesis 14. That's some interesting stuff to take in to actually, think about. To stop and think about it and really try to figure out what just happened. So I will discern that for myself, just as you will discern it for yourself. You'll figure the information out yourself. I would say to pray and ask God what he thinks and to help you. I mean, that's what I'm going to do, but that's each to their own, correct? I'll say a quick prayer so you guys can get out of here that want to watch this. To my kids, I love you. This is one of the reasons why I am going to continue to do this, is so that at least then my kids can see their dad, no matter what, whenever they want, no matter the hardship, and know that I held God as number one above all. Heavenly Father, number one of all, I love you. I love you, Yeshua. Thank you for everything you guys have done. Thank you for helping everybody that you've helped. Please help me continue this journey on reading the Bible, getting it across to as many people that can see it, hear it, understand it. I'm doing it in English, which means there's not we have an English population, but there's quite a few different languages on this earth, and I can't translate to all of them. So please, if anybody else hears me that doesn't understand my words, hopefully that they're able to translate it themselves, or just find the book and, I don't know. Obviously, they're not going to watch it if they don't understand English. I love you. Please help the people, bless them, protect them. Anybody that's watching this and that has faith, bless all my children, protect all my children, and my whole family, which is the brothers of you, of God. All my brothers from God, protect all of them that have faith in you. Be with them in their hard times, in their broken hearts. Heal them. In Yeshua's name, Yeshua HaMashiach, the Messiah. Jesus is the Messiah. Amen. So until next time, you guys, we'll go into Genesis 15. Thank you.